Welcome back to Some Animal Well. I'm Dear Darling, and remember, there is always more than what you see. Where last time we finished getting one of the final gadgets I think we have to get, the UV wand, that's it. But basically, if you don't know, we're following on, we're in the post sort of beating the manticore, and collecting all the secrets is not something which I am privy to do by just exploration alone. So we are using a guide by Veni Vidi Vodka, thank you very much for making it by the way, to get everything. So right now we're basically trying to get all the items, and I can see the next thing after that is getting all the eggs. I don't remember how many, if all the eggs we got. The match, I'm pretty sure we can remove that, because I'm like 90% sure we got all the matches already. But yes, so the next thing we need to do is we need to essentially collect kangaroo pieces, which is interesting to say the least, because the kangaroo apparently spawns in multiple different locations, or has a chance to spawn in multiple different locations, and when we find them we need to scare them away with a firecracker. So the first location's actually somewhat near us. Sorry, let me get my mouse out of the screen. I think it's just to the left. We don't have a firecracker at the moment, I don't believe, no. Which is going to be an issue, because we need to definitely go get one. I don't know where we could get one all too easily, though. Hopefully there's one somewhere nearby. But yes, the first location a kangaroo can spawn in is very, very close. So it's just sort of something to keep in mind. I don't really know where we can even get a firecracker from. I'm going to hope there's some on the left over here, but that may be a false promise. Okay, fantastic. There's a singular firecracker, which is all we need. Because apparently the UV light can sort of illuminate where a kangaroo spawns or something like that. Also makes it quite difficult to navigate, but it's, let's see, it's just to the right of us, I think. Yes, it looks to be just to the right of us. Then I got to make sure we switch to here to scare it away. Okay, yeah, you can see the kangaroo drawing here, and apparently you can just wait a bit to see if a kangaroo spawns here. Time a kangaroo down, spot, time a kangaroo down. Wait a few seconds, it may jump out. Every time you scare it will so once over one of 5 locations and moves on. Okay, so it's not here, where it would have jumped out by now, and we've seen it jump out before. It's just completely taking us by surprise. So it's not like it's going to be an absolutely impossible task for it to jump out. We know it can happen for sure. It just is going to take some while. And then all these eggs. We actually got a pretty good amount of eggs, I think, without the guide. So for that, we should be proud. But I am also going to at least save a progress here, because 3 of the locations are very close to here. One of them is literally, I think, where we saw them initially. It's just over here. So it doesn't look like we're spawning in here. I don't know where the kangaroo hint is, though. But I'm pretty sure it's this location we saw them initially. Yes. But we're not here, so I guess we're not here at the moment. We got to try and find one of the other locations. I don't know if it resets the possibilities of where they could spawn every single time they do spawn in. In which case this is going to be a lot of back and forth, I think. But this is apparently another one of the locations. Does not seem to be spawning in here, though. Because it was relatively quick, from what I recall. So, okay, what is the next nearest one? Okay, so there's one which is all the way up. I think it's in the back cave, maybe? It's hard to tell. Or no, next to the back cave. Which is easy to teleport to via the bear. And then the other one is down here, I think. No, over here. Which we can teleport to via the squirrel, I think. kind of. It's a bit of a walk. So I guess let's teleport via the bear. Oh no, sorry, it's not a bear. It's the German Shepherd, right? This one. Maybe it is a bear. I don't know. I actually always thought it was a German Shepherd, but let's just sort of get up here for a moment. And I think it's... Is it the room to the right? It looks like it's the room to the right. So yes, let's get the UV light ready, just so... Oh! There we go. There we go. K shard. Wonderful. So, I think with that, I don't know if it can spawn here again, but I assume what we need to do is now... Oh. Check all the other places once more. We might as well... I don't know if it's worth what the fastest one is. I guess the squirrel is actually quite fast now. Look at it, because the crow requires us to do a lot of backtracking. I don't even know where the K statue is, mind you. I guess we might as well just sort of keep the UV light out, just because we don't know what secrets we may find. But let me look. Okay, so it's the room to the right of... whatchamacallit. The... over here. No, to the right of the telephone. Can you hear my phone vibrating? I'm not going to save here because I think it's going to make more sense to do this. But we'll just see if you spawn in. I think you probably would have spawned in by now. As said, it was a lot faster than expected. Like, which is why it was so shocking the first time we actually found it. I really hope you will not spawn in the bottom right area, because that's going to take some real trekking back to get to. Not that this one doesn't. Actually, does it take much to trek back to? No, it doesn't actually. We can teleport there using a frog. Okay, never mind then. I'm being worried for no apparent reason, but there we go. We've seen all 5 kangaroo mural paintings now. So one of them is here. One of the locations is here. And they spawned here before. So it's very possible they do so again. And right on cue. So I guess there might just be 3 locations in general they always spawn? No, that can't be right. No, they probably just, like, each time we load in at something, or they change location. Because they've definitely spawned there before, but we didn't do anything about it. So let's just hope it's this one, because that'd be really convenient. It is. There we go. The K medal. We have all 3 K shards. We've made a K medal. Place a medal in the marked room next. Which marked room? Oh, is it the one we saw before? I probably marked it on my map with a heart. I don't know what treasure chest that is that I've marked. I thought it was like this one, but it looks like we've already collected that one. Is that it? Up there? I marked it with a heart. I don't know. This is... I think an image is missing here in the guide. So, bouncy ball, animal well. Sure, we'll use this guide. Where do we get it? Be bold. Where do we find it? Location. It is... I think it's a room to the left that we've marked with a heart. Past a kangaroo statue, all K shards. Yeah, I think you can see my mouse? I think it's that one. If you can't see my mouse, then I think it's this one. So we can teleport there using... We need to make sure we also update our map. What? But we can teleport there with German Shepherd, but I just wanted to check. What? This... Okay, yes. This thing we can get rid of because we've already done it. Okay, bring back Steam Guide. I've accidentally double printed. Unintentional. But yes, let's go up. I think it is actually a bear. I don't know why I thought it was... I mean, it kind of vaguely looks like a German Shepherd if you sort of squint hard enough. Okay, so we're going all the way to the left. I wonder what else a UV wand is going to be really used for, if it reveals so many secret things. Okay, we can't go this way. That is a glass door. We have to go down and around, it looks like. Okay. A little bit troublesome, I would say. Perhaps more trouble than this bouncy ball may be worth, but if we have to use it, then we have to get it. There really is no other choice. Okay. Just navigate upwards. Navigate by the stars, yaddy hardy har. Okay, yes. We have a remote, so we can actually get through here super easily. Barely an inconvenience. I don't know why the battery spawns as well, by the way. That seems a bit strange to me. But, hey ho. We're not here to deal with that at the moment. We're here to instead place a key medal. Have it unlock a door for us. And give us, apparently, a bouncy ball. And I don't mean the K-pop song by the group Rocket Punch. Da-da-da, bouncy ball. Da-da-da-da-da, something like that, right? Found bouncy ball. Okay, so it's just like a super destructive. Oh, we had to pick it up again every time, it looks like. Okay. What's happening over here? This feels like it would be an egg. Or just a shield. Okay. Noted. So, we have all the items. Now, we need to get all the eggs, I guess. It's kangaroo shaped. Let's update the map as well. We don't need to do this anymore. Excuse me. Right. So, eggs. Egg identification. I think probably what we should do is we should follow this guide and make a note of which eggs we actually need. That'll probably make things a lot easier. But there you go, there's all the items. I'm not sure what we're going to do with them, but I guess now is the time to really find out. So let's go over here, and then I'll make a note using the guide's naming scheme of which eggs we're missing, and that will be helpful, I think, in us trying to narrow it down. So here's how many we got without a hint. 41. I don't know how many there are in total. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 42. This would be 12, 54, 64? Okay, so we found over half of them, which is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So let's see. Animal, well, missing eggs. So, it looks like we're missing E1, F1, G1, we got H1, we're missing K1. I put an exclamation mark, so only 4 on the top row, not too bad. Boop, 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 boop. We're missing E2, G2, I think, I2, K2, L2, M2. And the next row, we're missing quite a bit in the middle, it looks like. So that looks like E3, F3, G3, H3, I3. No, not I3. I3 we have. J3. So we're missing K3, L3, got M3, N3. Okay, 4. Row 4. I can't even see it now. My notepad's in the way. Okay, we've got a lot of them on 4. Looks like we're missing G4, H4. That's it. And on the bottom row, we're missing D5, E5, and M5, N5. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, all things considered. Is this really 23 eggs here that I'm missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Right. How are we doing for time? We're doing good for time. It's been noticed that the row of the egg racks roughly correspond to the location of the eggs in the game world by height. Ah, not too bad then. I actually got like pretty close with that guess. Oh, it's just by height, I guess. Identify missing eggs, copy of image, cross out the eggs you found and note them down. Okay, so where do we roughly go for E1? E1, F1, and G1 are so far away. Okay. Okay, I can see the location for E1. I guess we'll just bear report back. I've got to get a rough idea of where it is. It looks like it's a room I've not been to yet, which is interesting. So we had to make our way through. Wait. Hey, no. Wait, is it in this room or is it in the next room? It's in the next room, I think. Oh. I promise you, I can be good at platforming games. Probably I'm jumping actually a little bit too... I was going to say late. I guess not. Whoa, weird. So it turns out half a challenge is actually getting there. I remember having a lot of trouble actually with these stairs in the first place. Okay, there we go. So it looks like there's something directly above. I don't know how we can get to that room. It looks like we can get to it from the top left area, but I don't actually know how we do that, because if I recall, we can't bubble wand up because there's vines in the way. Right? No? No, it doesn't look like it at all, actually. I think I'm just lying. Let's pick that up. Eat the fruit. And it just looks like there's a gap here. Okay. I just never went here. Right, what do we have to do? Certainly looks like we slinky off the left. What does this do? Okay. That's gonna let... So what's gonna happen is we're probably gonna slinky down here. It's gonna go... It will lift this up so we can get round. This will lift us up and then we have to make ourselves... It's gonna, I guess, slinky itself upwards over here. And we need to get to the hand crank in time. Wait. Something like that, I don't know. Let's just sort of send it and we'll see what happens. Okay, just keep going, keep going. Right, we need to get underneath, I see. Nice. Raw egg. Is that E1? Probably is E1. I should have got... That is E1. Okay, so we can cross that off. Lovely. Good start. Now, F1 and G1, they're on the elevator, which is a bit difficult. Apparently, F1 and G1 are here. I don't really know how we get there. I guess we had to go upwards to the elevator? I mean, I think we're in as good a place as any to actually get over there. Not really sure what we can do. Because I don't know if we have the elevator going the correct way round for it, to be honest. No one saw that. Actually, I don't even need to do this. I can just frisbee jump, surely. Okay, well, I can't frisbee jump the entire way, I guess. I did that and I was like, there's no way I can... No! We probably can go upwards and over. Feels like it would just be a bit easier if we just... That's a spinning top. If we just did this way. So. It's not here, but it's to the right. Ah! How do we get up there again? There is a telephone down here, though, so I think that is worth at least Saving our progress. We got our crows. I don't remember where this dog elevator is. That might be something which it says in the guide. Let's see. F1G1. Toss yourself down the well at the ending of a game. Hug a wall to right, use a bubble wand for easy access. You need to reveal the elevator wheels driver, which is found at the bottom of the elevator next to the well. Reverse direction and travel upwards. Okay, so I guess we'll have to go down here next time. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Well. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.